नमस्कार, म नोराज थापा लुभेन नेपालको कार्यक्रम द इन्ट्रो लिएर आएको छु यहाँहरुको समक्ष र आज यस कार्यक्रममा सुखी होमका प्रेसिडेन्ट क्याट्रिन मास लिएर आएको छौं र उहाँसँग केही कुरा गर्ने जमर्को गरेका छौं र स्वागत गरौँ हाम्रा सुखी होमका प्रेसिडेन्ट क्याट्रिन मासलाई।
Namaste. मेरो नाम Catherine O. I am the president of the NPO Sukhi Home in Belgium. So, Sukhi Home is a non-profit organization that is fully committed to build a permanent home for disadvantaged children in Nepal. An earthquake-resistant home for children as part of the Belgian project Kids Shangri-La Home, which was founded in 1995 in Kathmandu, Nepal. In a climate of increasing costs and rent, our aim is to guarantee a safe and secure home for all the present and future Shangri-La kids.
What is the reason to open Sukhi Home?
So the reason I opened Sukhi Home is, of course, also a personal reason. The first time I went to Nepal was in December 2007. I heard about all these street kids in Kathmandu, but I just didn't believe it. When I arrived in Kathmandu, I saw all these street kids begging for money and sniffing glue to escape this reality. It made me very sad because I was thinking, que garne, what can we do for these street kids? And you know, it was really affecting me seeing these kids who were 6, 7, 8, 9 years old just living in the streets, abandoned by their parents. So a few days later, I went to Shangri-La Home, which is a Belgian project since 1995. So they are taking the kids in the house, and what it started with 13 kids in 1995 are now 80 kids who are there permanently. So they go to school, they have food, they have clothes, they are happy. Some of them, Shangri-La Home found them in the streets. Others have no parents anymore. And others, they have parents, but they can't take care of their kids. So I was observing all these kids playing in the playground and being happy. They have a future. They really have a future, just like you here in Belgium. And this is what made me think, I want to do something for these kids. So as Shangri-La Home is renting this house with 5 stairs and the rent is rather expensive, I took the decision to open Sukhi Home and to be responsible to find fundraising to build a new home. Shangri-La Home is having to deal with a number of new challenges, and suitable housing is most definitely the greatest challenge of all. So far, we have only been able to find rented accommodation for Shangri-La Home. And I can tell you that this rent is very expensive nowadays. Because of high rents, we have been forced to use a building which has become increasingly unsafe. Unfortunately, the stairs are worn, the plumbing, drinking water and electricity is unsafe, and humidity is turning to mold. Worse, as Kathmandu is situated on a fault line, we fear that even a moderate earthquake might lead to the collapse of the building, and then we have no kids anymore. For the safety of the children, we are in desperate need of a new building. So we had already the first step done. We bought already a plot in Senku, 16 kilometers from Kathmandu, and we wish to build a house in 2015.
What are your upcoming projects?
So as I just told you, we have already the plot in Kathmandu and we did a lot of events in the past years. The first event, what is coming, is on the 11th of November in Boa Vista, Automarkt in Leuven. There we will sell a lot of nice stuff, also Nepalese stuff, to the profit of Sukhi Home. And I hope that you all will be there to help us. The second event will take place on Sunday, 22nd of December in the School de Arc in Kesselo. But this will be a very big Nepali festival because we are going to work with the National Radio Studio Brussels for Music for Life. So even all your kids are welcome because there will be a lot of events for the kids, of course. We are building for Nepali kids in Nepal, so it's normal that all the Belgian and Nepali kids are welcome on this event. I hope that you all will be there, and I also hope that you will make advertise for this nice Nepali festival, because Belgian people will meet Nepali people. We put people together, and so Belgian people, they can see what Nepali people do, how they eat, and what's their culture. I thank you for your attention. Dhanyabad. Peribetongla.
Thank you very much, Catherine Maes, for your time. र यहाँहरूले अहिले भर्खरै सुखी होमका बारेमा केही जानकारी प्राप्त गरिसक्नु भएको छ र आशा छ यहाँहरूले उहाँको अनुरोध तथा आग्रह सुनिदिनुहुन्छ भनेर र यही भन्दै लुभेन नेपालको कार्यक्रम द इन्ट्रो यही समाप्त गर्न चाहन्छु। धन्यवाद। नमस्ते।